Okay, I'm back now to where we started. I'm getting ready to do the last few stitches, which the last part is I have to chain 3. Let's see, get it over here better. It's 1, 2. Oops, I'm running out of yarn because I've done this so many times. I cut it off and I'm reusing it. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Alright, so let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. And then, see, right there is that, I'll show you the tail. You can see that there is that first single crochet that we did, that we joined with a single crochet. Well, we need to put the hook into the top of that. So, right there, go into the top, try to get the yarn all the way so you can see it, and then bring up the loop, and then finish. Keep bringing that loop back on that hook, that last chain that we just did. And then pull up your yarn, cut it, and then just keep pulling it through. Don't tighten it yet, because then we're going to join that with to this to make it look more uniform, and it doesn't really look like much of a join, and it takes out all the bulk. So you thread the end of your yarn, and okay, let's see, this is where our yarn's coming out of. That's that last chain we just made from this group here. This is the top of that first joining single crochet I did. I'm going to go right underneath it, just as if it was a crochet hook, and I'm going to do a crochet stitch is right underneath both of those loops. Bring it around, and now see how the yarn is coming out through the center of this? Well, we need to put this yarn back into that center to imitate a stitch. So we'd have it a little bit tight, not too tight, and then go back into that stitch on just the one side, on the right side of it now, because we had the yarn coming up on the left side out of it. We need to go back down into it on the right side. See how it resembles a stitch? You just kind of pull it in. It makes it look like no joining at all. Isn't that neat? And then, no knots. I don't like knots. I do less knots as possible. The only knot that I usually have is my slip knot at the very beginning. And then I'm just going to run it through this corner and pull it out. Sorry, my hand's in the way, but I think you get the idea of what I'm doing here. I'm going to get that out of there. And you want it nice, snug, but not tight, so it's pulling it down, so just kind of make sure it's loose there. And then come back with it, pick up another stitch, so you don't go back through and pull it out. You need to grab another stitch so that it will stay. And then I go back in it again. And then one more time, and like either go over that or over that, just so it can't come back through. And not tight, loose. And then that's tucked in, and then you just kind of do that. And then now if you notice, these all look like they're kind of shifted into this side. Well, that's because you're crocheting in that direction. So what you do is just kind of just straighten up your little corners, is tug on them a little bit, hang on to this row, the row before it, and just kind of move them over a little and adjust it, make it look like it's more in the center. I'll show you on this one. See, it kind of doesn't look even. This side of this V part here is smaller, so I'm going to get that out of the way. Hang on to this row. You don't want to stretch it too much. Pull it up. Come over here and tug that down just a little bit. Just kind of fiddle. And then you will have a neater project that way. You just fiddle with it. Well, see, I'm going to do the same thing with that one. See, they're all, because you crochet that way. Now, a left-handed person, they're going this way. All of theirs are going to be kind of over that way. That's just a little secret. Haha. Good luck.